It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. They're going to the air on the first play. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On the ground, it's Barnes.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. On the move now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Fake, looking to throw. Aggressive call on the opening play. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. SemiFinals offense back out on the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Quick completion to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's second down. And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaking free at midfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off?
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now fourth down. Golden Bears will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Caught behind the line, it's Webb. Dropped for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. But man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, the good throw falls incomplete.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. They'll run it to the left. Makes the defender miss. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Time for one more play here in the quarter. They'll run it here. Breaks an open space. Picks up a few yards, and that's going to wrap up the first. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
And it's good right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Dallas offense takes the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's hit right as he throws it, and complete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Ball handed to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The Golden Bears will have to kick it away. This will be his 4th punt tonight. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchup.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
So California's offense back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Gets it out quickly to the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. Cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
1st down sack. Pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job with the defense to prevent a big play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down. And the Golden Bears will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And they've got the returner corralled. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On the run here. Let's it go. Punt quickly.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. He grabs it inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. The Huskers getting set on 1st and 10.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
First and 10 play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Ball is tipped with the goal line and falls incomplete. Great play to prevent the touchdown.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a 3rd down play? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Huskers.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is right down the middle.
13-0.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And it's a bunch formation. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive. They're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Golden Bears hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
There's contact on the throw. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback looking to scramble. And a broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Webb. Great effort there to make something happen, but they bring him down, and that will wrap up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Golden Bears will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Breaking free at the 35. To get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. The assault rifle to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Both one tackle but couldn't escape. Drop for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure on the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get the fourth down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's well. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And he makes the catch. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put...
He's looking deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Nebraska. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT puts him up 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Cal's offense takes the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught in the backfield. It's Barnes. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
A completion makes it second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And there's the handoff. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
No, kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's a short completion of the tight end. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Cal! That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Nebraska 20, Cal 10.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46. Nebraska has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sack. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Breaks. They escaped one tackler. Couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The Cornhuskers will line up to kick it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. So California's offense back out on the field now. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. What a catch! They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The receiver makes the catch. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to chuck it again. And this time it's complete. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 33. The Golden Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Off target with the throw. Incomplete. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They look to throw it here on second down. He puts it on the turf.